actually picking this from a story I got from a friend of mine. You should never worry at all. If you are sick, don't be worried. There are only two things that can happen to you. You can recover or you can die. If you recover, there's nothing to worry about. But if you die, you've also nothing to worry about. Because if you die as a Christian or as a Muslim, there are only two places to go to. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell. So if you go to heaven, there is nothing to worry about, to enjoy. But if you go to hell, you should not worry. Why? Because you're going to meet so many of your friends. Round the Bay of Mexico, where the sun shines daily on a mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship. When I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a days. My head is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Ati Raila akiwa rais, Wajaluo watakutukojelea sisi. Itakuwa saa ile Mjaluo ukipata kama anakojoa, unataka kupita na kwambia, hey, simama, serikali bado inakojoa. Raila Amolo Odinga, in full realization of the high calling, assumed the office of the People's President of the Republic of Kenya. So help me God.
In the shortest time possible, the son of the first Vice President of the Republic of Kenya took an oath of office as the People's President of Kenya in front of the crowd at this historic grounds. Flanked by Miguna, the self-styled NRM General, Ruaraka MP TJ Kajwang, and Siaya Senator James Orengo, Raila finally made true his threat of swearing in himself as an alternative president, this being the culmination of a series of meetings dubbed the People's Assemblies to bring change to the system of governance.
Today's step is one step towards doing away with electoral autocracy.
And like he has done before, the ODM leader, whose NASA colleagues were conspicuously absent this afternoon, reiterated what they had been agitating for since the August 8th election.
Wakenya wamechukua hatua ya kuondoa utawala ya kiimla na kidikteta.
Raila on this day seeming to give an excuse why he was participating in the administering of an oath so important to his supporters all by himself.
Kalonzo Musyoka hayuko, lakini Kalonzo ako na sisi. Kalonzo ataapishwa baadaye, sawa, kwa sababu ya maneno ambayo mtakuja kujua baadaye yale yalifanyika. Sala Mudavadi na Moses Wetangula na Kalonzo Musyoka wako pamoja na sisi.
In a short speech, Raila laid out his agenda after exercising what he called his right and that which members of parliament who support his mission claim has not crossed the line or violated the rule of law.
Well, you need to wait because there is a committee which is Assumption of Office Committee which has the details.
Raila Odinga is going to form government from today, and we have not declared this day or the events here illegal. And I want to tell you, I'm well read, I'm a legislator, I have been in parliament for 3 terms. We pass these laws. I know there is no law we are breaking. We are within the law. Whoever thinks otherwise, let us meet in court.
While the day was expected to be a battle between the police on one hand and NASA supporters on the other, much of the day went without any major drama. NASA supporters streaming into the historic Uhuru Park grounds and dancing their hearts out, eagerly awaiting the big day. Many started streaming into the park as early as 6 in the morning and spent much of the time chanting slogans against President Uhuru Kenyatta. Without his three other brothers in the NASA coalition, Raila Odinga of the ODM party stood tall and took the oath of office of, quote, the people's presidency, saying that he will stay true to the constitution. Leila Mohammed, NTV, at the Uhuru Park in Nairobi.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Kenyans, I am very delighted and I stand before you here today, a proud son of Kenya, a liberation fighter and a servant of the people for the last 50 years. Today, I boldly declare that I am neither repentant nor regretful of my own experience in the fight for a liberated Kenya. I bear my physical and psychological scars with pride. And this is because my country was worth it then and is worth it now. I bear scars of liberation with pride and embrace the blood, sweat and tears they cost me. By the way, the tears from the torture chambers are still running, as you can tell from the handkerchief that never leaves my hand. For years, I was not allowed to speak with other inmates. In fact, for 6 straight years, I did not sleep on a bed. For months on end, I was either held incommunicado, in solitary confinement, or handcuffed and in transit to the next prison or detention camp. A relative died, including my beloved mother and my own brother, and I never got the chance to say goodbye. I would not wish this to torment upon anyone, not even my worst enemy. Together with my comrades who endured torture and survived those dark days of despair, we would never let Kenya degenerate down the road of terror. No, not on our watch, not on my watch. But there was a positive side to my story. It's about a friend, Alando, of legendary beauty, with brave heart of Luanda Magere. And this is the woman who stood by me when I was shunned by many. This is the wife of my youth, love of my life, and partner to death, Mama Aida Betty Nyawira Odinga. In those hard times of long and uncertain incarceration, if I was not reading the Holy Bible, I found deep solace in Mama Aida's love and support. She became a constant guest of the police cells through constant arrest and harassment. I can't thank her enough. Thank you, darling. Fellow citizens, what makes a great nation is not the men it produces, but the men it honors. That is why I would be remiss if I do not pay homage to those that gave us the sacred license to stand tall, to speak free, and to think big on this very day. are saying one term, one term, one term. So what? The Kenyans who will decide the term, and we will see where we want to go. I am confident when that time comes, we will face Kenyans squarely and tell Kenyans, this is why we did ABCD, this is where we want to go. Utasema yako, tutasema yetu. Tuone Wakenya watamini nani. So hivyo mimi sina wasiwasi. Piga kelele. Piga kelele namna hiyo. Bweka tu. Hiyo ni kama hiyo ngurumo ya chura. Ngurumo ya chura haizui ng'ombe kunywa maji. Ng'ombe itakunywa maji. We will be able to move beyond 2027. I'm confident we will move beyond 2027. Nobody should try to threaten us. We are Kenyans like you are Kenyans. Don't go and say that Kenyans is sectionalized. Sisi ni watu wa bahari. Sisi ni watu wa ziwa, kanda ya ziwa Victoria. Sisi ni watu wa bonde la ufa. Sisi ni watu wa milima. Sisi zote ni wa Kenya. We are all Kenyans. All and every Kenyan matters. It's not a question of blood relationship. Oh, you're our cousins. You're our cousins. You're our cousins. So those are your cousins. Those who are not your cousins, what are they? Are they not Kenyans? Are they not Kenyans? Don't tell us also that there is the government has got shareholders. But wengine wako na share mingi, wengine wana kidogo, wengine hawana shares. Then why are you collecting taxes from those who don't have shares? Why do you tax them? You collect shares, money from them, and you say they don't deserve services because they did not vote for you. Shame on you. Shame on you. We want to live in a civilized society, in a civilized manner, in a humane manner. You want Kenyans to be proud as Kenyans. Kenya is a great country. Kenya is a great country. Kenya can transition to a first world. There's no reason why Kenya cannot move the way Kenyans equivalents have done. We can do it when we create enabling environment for Kenyans to thrive. Kenyans can excel. I've seen Kenyans excel elsewhere. I've seen countries much poorer than Kenya transition and become first world.